You drop hard onto the cold ground, the breath knocked from your body before you've even taken your first. The air clings damp against your skin, and the weight of the earth presses heavy beneath you. A shape looms above. It lowers its head and pushes against your ribs with a force that demands you move. You try, but your body drags and collapses again. The shape shoves harder. Your chest heaves. A ragged breath tears through. You rise enough to feel the ground shift beneath your limbs, then slip sideways. The shadow pushes again, harder this time, until your legs finally lock beneath you. You stand, shaking but standing. From the darkness ahead, two shapes collide with a crack of bone and the grind of claws. They slam together and recoil, circling and snapping in flashes of teeth. The sound rattles against the stone walls and carries across the ground. Dust rolls in heavy waves, stinging your nose. The shadow above you moves closer, placing itself between you and the fight, its body braced, its eyes locked forward. The clash rages, but neither looks your way. They batter each other again until one stumbles, folds, and drops hard against the rock. His body rolls, dirt kicking up so close that grit sprays across your face. The shadow blocks the rest with its frame, unmoving. The fallen shape claws up, snarls, then slinks back into the dark. The victor does not follow. It turns and vanishes the other way, leaving the silence behind. The shadow presses forward, away from both. You follow, your legs stiff, dragging but never stopping. The ground opens into a stretch of jagged stone. The air carries a sharp metallic taste, like blood left too long on steel. Figures move ahead, scattered across the open land. Their heads dip low as they scavenge along the rocks, claws scraping, jaws working. You stay close to the one before you as the others shift and spread wide, their backs hunched and their breaths rough. A smaller figure wanders too far. It lowers its head, distracted, edging toward the black mouth of the forest that cuts sharp against the land. Without warning, the trees split open. Three shapes pour from the dark, long and fast, teeth bared and eyes locked forward. The ground splits with their speed. The air bursts with noise. Figures surge to block. The one before you lunges out, its chest colliding with the rush of bodies. The smaller figure turns, but the attackers are already there. One clamps a leg, jerking it sideways with a snap of tendon. Another drives teeth into its ribs, twisting and pulling opposite. The third follows close, pushing deep, dragging it down. A shrill cry tears out, broken, desperate. The defenders crash into them. One slams full force, knocking an attacker into the dust. Another hammers sideways, striking the second and sending it tumbling. The third lets go, slipping away before it can be crushed. In seconds they are gone, darting back to the tree line, their eyes catching one last flash of reflection before the dark swallows them whole. The defenders circle back. The smaller figure writhes once, then stills. Its chest lifts weakly, then does not rise again. The others return to their line. You press closer to the shadow as it settles back into place, the path ahead already pulling them forward. The air shifts colder as the ground breaks downward. A ridge looms, jagged against the sky, and from its crest another figure appears. It moves fast, breaking loose from stone, barreling toward you with a force that rattles the earth. The defenders at the front spread, bracing wide. One steps across, lowering its head with a growl that cracks through the air. The rushing figure clears the slope, teeth flashing, muscle surging. It doesn't slow. The defenders close rank, shoving against its charge, bodies colliding in a spray of dust and stone. For a breath it presses, pushing harder, but the wall holds. Its head snaps once, then it twists away, circling instead. It cuts wide, its eyes burning as it slinks past the smaller ones, trailing close, too close, then sliding back into the shadows without another strike. The defenders wait, still as stone, until the last trace disappears. Only then do they turn forward again. The land narrows into a channel of rushing water. A sharp roar swells from it, endless, heavy. The first steps in, body braced against the current. Water crashes high, pulling, pressing. One by one the others follow. The shadow moves next. You step in behind, the water instantly rising, pressing against your sides, dragging your legs. Each step slips, your chest trembling with the pull of the current. Ahead, one missteps. His foot sinks deep into the soft ground beneath. It thrashes, jerks free for a breath, then drops again, swallowed deeper. The current surges over its back, kicks once, twice, then vanishes under the crashing white. The others keep moving, their bodies pressed forward in a relentless line. You stumble but cling to the shadow's wake, fighting until the water thins, breaking into thick mud. Your hooves catch against rising earth. You drag yourself free. The others already climb ahead, their shapes steady, unchanged, but one is gone. The roar closes behind you. The path rises once more, the ground harder, darker. Shapes circle near, their heads low, eyes bright. One drifts closer to you. Its chest brushes yours, a warning pressed without words. You lower your head to meet it. For a moment you both stand still, locked. Then it lunges, sudden, violent. Your skulls slam together. Pain bursts down your neck, rattling your chest. The figure strikes again before you can set. Its horns catch your side, lift, and throw you hard into the ground. Dust swallows you. Before you rise, its weight presses, pinning, forcing the air from your chest. You twist, shove, push upward, driving with everything until your head catches beneath its frame and lifts. It stumbles back. You slam forward, striking full into its side, your horn cutting through flesh. It jolts, twists, then collapses to its knees. Still it tries to rise. You strike again. Your horn drives through soft joint and drops it flat. Its legs thrash once, then silence. You stand over it, chest heaving, the shadow of the others stretched long across you. You step back, steady, your breath sharp in the heavy night air. The line forms again. The path stretches forward, endless, and the darkness ahead waits with teeth.